The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh,
Good night, friends. How are you? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I felt like, I was too lazy to do a live video, and I felt like, you know what, might as well just come live. I also set it for like, what, 9, 10, but I'm like, you know what? You always wait on me, so nothing is wrong with me waiting on you. Let me just tell you that. Nothing is wrong with that. Good night, friends. Good night, good night. Are you even here? Good night. Stephanie, you here? What? Lord, I got Stephanie. I'm not see your chat yet. What's up, Stephanie? What's going on? How are you this evening, Stephanie? How was your day, Stephanie? How was your day? How was your day? How was your day? Who is in? How much is waiting? What's up, Brittany? Brittany, I want to say thank you very much. I want to say this. Stephanie, I want to say thanks as well to you, my friend, because there are certain people on my channel who I feel like you made the channel much better for a person like me because of what I created the channel for. Meaning, I created this channel to have really, really, what you call now, honest conversations. And there's a lot of people that really keep it very honest on here. Stephanie, you do. Brittany, you do as well. I like how Miss T keep it honest too. Who else keep it honest? Avis, you do keep it honest as well. A lot of people come on and y'all keep it really, really honest. Want to keep it really honest. Like you're not biased in y'all's viewpoints because I get to really learn from y'all. When I say no, it's generally is something. Sabrina is also good at that too. There's a lot of y'all that really Misty. I was just talking about you. Your ears must be ringing. I was just saying that I really do appreciate the honest views of some of my audience members. There's a lot of audience members who are very, very honest on them views. What's up, Nancy? You love Dave. Love Davey Nancy, boy, I can't believe. Well, friends, Amber is here. She is upset. She's vexed. She move out. I try. Honestly, I really do. I'll be very honest with you, Brittany. It's not easy to keep it unbiased. It's not easy. People think it's easy. It's not because I'm tempted a lot of times to fall for one of the characters. I'm tempted to do that, but some way somehow, me have to just hold on to myself because I have biases too. I do have biases. Yeah, that's correct. I really do try. I really do try to keep it very, very honest. You know what I mean? She's continuing the sub tour. Thank you very much, Stephanie. I'm gonna try. Listen, I really do try to be very honest because I feel like I learn a lot from the audience when you're honest. Like when y'all said to me, O'Neill, no, O'Neill, we've seen this, but this. Those things get me because I feel like the men that come in and watch a channel, they get to learn from the women and vice versa. Like that's the thing that I really love about the audience. I'm gonna tell you all this. That's what I love about the audience. Amber make you mad, eh? You make it mad. She does because the character is just what she is. But that's what she is. That's correct. I do try, Miss T. I try and put people on. Yes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's correct, Miss T. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. If them send me the guy that does the thing there, then it is my duty to spread the viewership and spread the wealth all around. It's what I do, man. I that's who I am. That's who I am. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's correct. Heavy lies the crown. That's correct. That is correct. That is correct. And I do try to push it out there for everybody. I do stand on 10 toes. I thank you very much for that, Nancy B. I really appreciate that, means a lot to me. I try to stand on 10 toes about the stories, and because I feel like if I don't do that, then you will get a very fake platform. You'll get a platform that you're not really learning anything from. And what's the use of doing a platform if y'all ain't gonna learn nothing? You know what I mean? She's laying up with Dave, man. I look, she's laying up with Dave. You know. Thank you very much, Evan. Evan, I was telling the ladies them that they some of the ladies them keep it very very real because they help us men to really understand what they're saying. Like we get a chance to understand their viewpoint. So it is what it is. I'm giving y'all some time to come in and we'll start it up. Nothing wrong with that. We can start the video. Chit chat over it. I do try, Miss Fame, I try to be as unbiased as I can. Flag Anton down to the T. So, boy, me flag him last night. It was terrible because the Amber fans will justify what everything Amber is doing. They justify Amber cheating on Anthony before the marriage. They will. They will. She's doing too much as a married woman. That's what we said to Chanta. That's what we said too. But every time we say it, people say no. Yeah, this to me, Evan, you know how it is already. You know how hard it is these days to have real conversations with women because sometimes you talk to some women and then get nothing, or when they talk to us men, they feel like they're not understanding either. So that is what our show is, you know what I mean? We're going to fight with you, but we love you. I know that. Miss Steven know that. Me know someone love me same way. But there's one thing, O'Neal never takes it personal. I want y'all to know this. I never take it personal. I don't take it personal. I just always like respect. But I not take it and I try to respect the people that are in the audience as much as possible and not to, give anybody anything more than we can give them. If y'all haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that. Amber need to put all her cards on the table with Dave and see how he really feels about her. Will Anthony told her to get out of his house. That makes sense. That makes sense. O'Neal, Nanya use you to like Amber. O'Neal, not no, you used to like I still like the Amber character, Vanswell. I still do like the Amber character, but I cannot. What I am is that what I do is that I cannot be biased though. I might like a character because I like. Listen to me. I like some things about the Amber character. I like some things about the Anthony character. The Shayla character is hard for me. Very very tough because of how they bring the Shayla character in. And every time I've seen the Shayla character, she's always been weird. So it's tough. The Shayla character is tough on me. Amber and Anthony both needs to hit rock bottom. That's what I'm saying. Evan, I agree with that. Right now, they both need to hit rock bottom. So yes, Vanswell. I also like the Amber character. We just have problems with where the Amber character is right now, and so I have a duty to speak out. I have a duty to speak out. That's all it is right now. Anyway, let's run into the video. No worries, sir. Let's run into the video. Let's do some videos.
What's going on, babe? Something wrong?
No, I'm good.
No, you're not good. What's going on?
It was Anthony. He was so he was so mean to me today.
What happened?
I mean, we were arguing, and he told me that God allowed me to lose my baby because I'm not really a good person.
Cut that out.
I mean, it's probably true, Dave. So you.
All right. So this is my take on this. Let me give you my take on this. I'm not falling for this that Amber is doing. And let me tell you why I have not fell for this. because Amber was just as mean as Anthony. They're both as mean to each other. She said some mean stuff. She said some stuff where you're like, bro, you cannot be saying that to a man. They are both very nasty. But when I listen to it, it's like people wondering what's going on. They both are equal opportunists in the mean nastiness. They both are. Dave is telling Amber what she wants to hear so he can keep getting what he wants. That's correct. Amber really think that Anthony would be nice. You coming in the next morning after. You know what was interesting? I said if this was a man coming in the next morning, he would have never. Miss T, me love how you keep it real with me. O'Neill, I would have made it uncomfortable for you. You said everything. You took the cake from me today, Miss T. Miss T said, O'Neill, if this was a man coming in the morning after into my house, I would have made it uncomfortable for him. I'm saying, you know what, Miss T, you're right. I spoke about on so many videos. You're right. O'Neill, it's only so much that you can take as a married woman. I can't understand how she feels going through her own stuff also. But let me ask you though, Stephanie. She said some cruel things to the man. It's not like she was very, very kind. Amber was never kind to Anthony today. Think about what she tell him today. She told him he's an idiot for having a prenuptial agreement. She told him to think of her as 50. You know what? Let me see if I can go. I don't think we understand the things that the woman tell the man, you know. She tell him, say him think small. Name me the things and Amber has told him it. What the question is, what hasn't Amber told Anthony? The question is not what she tell him, is what hasn't she told him? Why should he be nice and she's cheating? I mean, I knew that if I came in the next morning, y'all would have never, no woman would have sit down and be okay with that you coming in. But hey, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Would you be nice if your husband was coming in the next morning? Maybe O'Neill is wrong. The things that she's told him, I not like she tell him some simple things. She told him some stuff, man. The things that she tell him were just out of this world. You have a spouse and him coming the next morning. Would you be nice? Let me put in a chat. No, man. I just want to know. Would you be nice? Me just want to know if you're not nice. Because I know you would nice. Woman, some women tell me some things and I haven't even done the things I'm close to where Amber going out right here. O'Neill, they said that they would have changed the locks them by the time him got in. My thing is, what can Dave do? Him can't do anything. That's still a married woman. I have a fit regardless separated or not. He'd have a fit. Absolutely no. Me I tell you. You would not be nice. I don't find the woman that would be nice. Me can't find her. You'd never be nice. If I'm walking in and you know I'm coming from some woman's place, there's no way you're going to be making me coming in the house like that. You never let someone get comfortable disrespecting you. That goes for both of them. Correct? At this point, let me see. I would have put grits. See, grits on the thing there. I'm playing. Women would have put grits on the stove. So I don't understand what you expected him to do. No, they both need to let go. Never. It's good night, goddess. What's up, goddess? O'Neill? Tell me, man. O'Neill, he would have to go right back where he's coming from. I'm telling you. I don't know what she's expecting. I don't know what the people are expecting the reaction to have been. He should have just been taken because he's an idiot. Only this is where the hot grits concept comes from. Where if the woman found out that a man was cheating, she would pour hot grits on him. She needs to stop. She's lying, man. If my spouse had the sense at all, he would go check himself in a hospital. I'm telling you right now, y'all wouldn't let this go. So I don't know. This is now the second night she's done this. Night number 2. This is night number 2. But she's here telling Dave whatever it is. Grits. Grits with a dip on my balls. You see, Miss Faye said grits with a dip on my balls. Miss Faye said there'd be a lot of grits on O'Neill's balls, basically, if this was. O'Neill, if you're a woman, don't care. Yeah? He would come home next morning. Me know he wouldn't come home, man. Me know you're telling me don't come home, man. I know y'all would be telling me don't come home, man. I wouldn't even come home.
So how you don't know yet? And maybe that was my punishment.
Cut that out.
Maybe God did take my baby.
Cut that out. Don't think about his pain. Think about our joy. Think about our joy, baby. And baby, look, when you come over here, baby, you cry. You cry a river. And I know we ain't talked about this before, but look, I told you I got you.
Yeah.
I told you that. Whatever you go through, I got you. You know, in that house, the kid, oh, baby, I could do all that. Do all that and more. We can have all that and more.
I asked Amber Francis, you do realize that this was the exact way Anthony got her from Wayne. O'Neill, him would have got no right on a fellow worship. That right on a fellow worship. O'Neill, this marriage cannot be salvaged. Even if them stay together, listen to me. Right now, I'm at the same place with you. They shouldn't stay married. You do realize that Dave is doing the same thing. A pleasant night, O'Neill. I just cannot be trying to get out of the marriage, but then enter another relationship. This is more stress and stress. That's what it is. You are correct. It's stress on top of stress. You're just coming out of a marriage. You're basically cheating at the interim. And when I talk about this, you have some people who I don't know what they're looking at, but them is quite okay. Just cozy with her, cozy with Dave. Grits balls again, man. Y'all do realize that this was Anthony. Dave is doing the same thing. Anthony was doing at first. Y'all realize that Dave is doing the same thing that Anthony was doing at first. Same thing. This is exactly how Anthony was in the beginning. You do realize that this was how it was. She was upset with Wayne for not wanting to treat her well. This is exactly it, That's what I've been trying to tell the people that listen to me. Is a pattern the woman running. It's the same pattern. This is the same Amber and Wayne pattern, the same pattern. Nothing has changed. Nothing changed. Rinse and repeat. Yes. Why is Dave making false? Because hey, false promises. Don't think he's in it for the long haul. Yep. Amber need to stop. She does need to stop, Angela. She does need to stop. That's what it is. O'Neill, I'm not biased, but 2 wrongs don't make a right, and Dave is disrespectful. He is. No, Curtis, you're not off the rockers. We said Dave is trifling. Curtis, Dave is, say it to me, Curtis, Dave is trifling. You're right. Dave is trifling. Dave need to let the woman go home to her husband or go somewhere else, but he should not be housing her. Dave is trifling. I said it before. Curtis, don't worry yourself, man. Curtis, you don't worry. You and me are both at the same place. You and I are at the same place. Dave is trifling. Dave is trifling. Because of Dave, this has gotten worse. Dave made this worse. Dave wrong. Curtis, you're absolutely correct. Dave has made this worse because that's what the next woman coming to do. Dave made this worse. That's what he did. Dave came in and made this entire thing she's going through is as a result. Part of it is Dave. Dave is like Shayla. Dave is like Shayla, basically. Dave make it worse. It's worse. Dave has made this worse because Dave has come in as some savior, whatever it is that he's trying to do as a savior, and it worse. It is worse. Worse. Dave made sure that there was no reconciliation. That's correct. That's exactly what Dave did. Dave is the devil. She's telling all her business to him and eventually use all her business against her like Shayla. He'll ruin her life. That's correct. Dave is a new album in the stores, eh? From tears to my lap, eh? Dave will break Amber's heart. Yes, Dave is trifling and disrespectful. Trust Curtis, we're on your side. Dave is trifling. He was quoting Bible verses. Squalor, it doesn't matter if Dave is not married. Dave needs to understand this is a married woman. That's the point. It doesn't matter that Dave is not married. What matters is that Dave knows this is a married woman. And Squalor, don't worry yourself. O'Neill has been in a situation like Dave before, so I can call it up because at that point in time of O'Neill's life, he was trifling. The woman married. And people told me, people said, O'Neill, the woman married. I was trifling. I go, listen to me, Squalor. Don't think because Dave, whatever it is, I'm not bigger than the moment. When O'Neill was keeping up the same foolishness, O'Neill was trifling. I don't care. The woman was separated with the husband for over a year, but I was still trifling. She's married. Over time, you learn those things. Trifling. He's no gentleman. I'm trifling. There you go. Squalor, there you go. I'm going to call myself out so you know what's going on. O'Neill at that point in time was extremely trifling. Disgusting. Disgusting. I was a whole side money. The woman married and doing all sorts of different things. I was trifling. I have a feeling that she's going to end up pregnant with Dave. And how is she going to explain that to her attorney? I'm not sure. She did the same thing to him to hurt his feelings. I didn't like Dave from he slept with her the first time. It doesn't pen. It doesn't pen. It is trifling. I have a funny feeling that this is what Dave does. Goes after married women. I'm starting to wonder that. Which makes you think why he didn't bring her around his parents in Charlotte. They will read her spirit. That's right. Yes, goddess, I was a sideman at one point in time. O'Neill was a big sideman. I was in the sideman business, goddess. I was in the sideman business. Need yourself a sideman? Dial 1-800-SIDEMAN. Ladies, are you tired of the same stroke? Need yourself a Jamaican? Get yourself a sideman. Dial 1-800-SIDEMAN. That's 1-800-SIDEMAN. Married, unmarried, anything. We will go for them as long as it's a woman. Sideman. Dial 1-800-SIDEMAN. Call now. Conditions apply. Yes, that Willie, I'm a better man today, but I was as trifling as Dave. I'm not, hey, listen to me. I'm not bigger than the Dave moment. That's why I'm telling you that it's trifling. Dial 1-800-SIDEMAN. Conditions apply.
Just think about our Joe. Look what's in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What you be sorry about? What you be sorry?
Such a crybaby. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I got you. You gonna be good.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know. Just wanna watch.
Look what's going on. Thank you very much, Curtis. O'Neill, I like how you're trying to explain how Nanya can just justify this behavior and still want sympathy. And she has been biased towards Anthony from day one. Nothing that she does wrong. Yes, that's exactly why I only have to call these things out. This is what I call out. Ain't no way you can be doing this. Dave is saying all the right things, and since Amber feels that she is a victim, that's what it is. Amber fan said Dave was God sent, eh? So, this was painful to watch. I skipped it to the end. Listen to me, Suzette. I know these things are painful for O'Neill to watch, but he has to take it. I gotta take it. Will Anthony want her if she's pregnant? The answer, I think, is no. And that's why she needs to leave. Gwen, I'll tell you this. The answer is no. Look here. If Anthony takes Amber back after now, she's going to get worse. But I could be wrong. Will Amber get worse if Anthony takes her back after the cheating? Yes or no? I'm going to talk to you on this because I want us to talk on this, and I want to explain myself on this. Let me see what I want to say on this one. Let me see what y'all say, because I'm going to give my 2 cents on this. It's a very good question. Gwen, this is a very good question. Gwen, you're going well right now. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I see y'all's comments in the comments. I see y'all's comments. I'm going to tell y'all something. God didn't send no mess like this. God don't make mistakes. Yes. 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 Yikes. That's a good question. It is a good question, Miss T. Yes. Not sure. No. Miss Dave. Yes. Maybe. God is not in the midst of the foolishness. Yes. 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 No. Because for that to happen, she would have to change. She took him back. Don't worry, Gwen. I'm going to explain it to you. Yes. The robe is in the what? The Hall of Fame. Like Mike, eh? Anthony will have a Hall of Fame with the thing there. Anthony will invite Shayla and Kai to move in. I kind of want to say yes. Yes. She will get worse. This is what I'm saying. If Anthony takes her back, she's going to get worse. I have a belief, and I could be wrong. When a woman sleeps with another man, that's it for you. I want to ask y'all this question. I have a suspicion about something. I want to ask y'all this. I have a suspicion about this. Let me ask you the question inside the chat. Y'all said no. Let me ask the question in the chat. This is something I've learned. When a woman sleeps with a new man, that's it for the old man. Y'all know what I mean? True or false? Or false? Let me ask it inside the thing there. Goddess, this is something I've come to learn, but tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right. Let me read some comments. Let me see what I want to say. True. Ice say false. Yes. Yes. True. Marriage been over. True. Deep down, she won't have any respect for this. Is what I'm saying. This is what I learn about women. If I'm wrong, ladies, tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, when I'm done, just tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong. Carrie, if I'm wrong, tell me that I'm wrong. You and I are together. You go sleep with another man and you're doing it consistently for a long period of time. When you come back, especially if you think that man is a better man, it's over for me. As far as you're concerned, your respect for me has gone down drastically. If I'm wrong, just put wrong. If I'm right, put right. Women have a way about men. I could be wrong, but tell me if I'm wrong or I'm right. Women have a thing about men. If they feel you are a weak man, i.e., if I have to go give myself to a next man consistently, like what Amber is doing to Dave, I'm not going to ever respect you. But if I'm wrong, don't worry. Tell me that I'm wrong. I have no worries at all. I'm taking the wrong. But when a man do it, a woman have to take it back over. I'm just showing them it's Gwen. Because I tell you how it works. I'm not saying it's right. It's a double standard, Gwen. It is a double standard. Not necessarily depends. But I wouldn't risk it. False. True in most cases. Not necessarily. Me know not necessarily, but tell me the truth. Talk to me. If me wrong, say O'Neal wrong. It's okay. True. This is disrespect on both parties. The man will not take the woman back. You see, what I know in the ladies, let me tell you something. Ladies have patience with a man. Women have a certain patience. So you will give the man a chance to think him going to change. But a man, if you have to go sleep with a next man, it changes it. Right? Once she remarries him, she accepted Sheila, Kai and Anthony, and so bringing up the affair doesn't make sense anymore. And if Melissa had introduced them, she would still be with Anthony. Right. Listen, I do not want to make it seem not true. We don't like to forgive. Yes, the new soul tie, it's harder to break. Listen, I am not trying to make it hard. Message, just you tell me. I'm not going to call this one. I'm going to make y'all call it for me. Women always backslide back into familiarity. Even when they love that other man, has it? I'm wrong. Okay, no problem. Weak man is a turn off. I'm just saying. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. If you come back, it must mean that the other man was never doing it for you. That's what I think it is. With these circumstances, you're right. Partly, women seem to always backslide because of the familiarity with the old man. I know you're right. If they do, he won't treat her right. You're right. Listen, I may be wrong. Yeah, no worries. You're sleeping, no worries. Have a good morning, Steffi. Stephanie, have a good morning. Love this for Anthony. Amber is a free person with free will. I'm not turning down Dave. Call me fleshy or whatever it is. Well, she needs to turn down Dave and Miss Nice because she needs to think there first. This is not great for Amber at all. Miss Nice, this is not great for Amber. She's not even healed yet. She's a scarred and broken woman. Okay, let's just say Miss Nice. Let's just say Dave leaves her. She's going further down. I'm saying no. Terry asked me what I take her about. The answer is no. I'm being honest. The answer is no. A long time ago, I cheated on a woman, and long time ago, and only lit terrible. And the woman, what I told her was, you decide as to what you want to do. If you want to walk away, you can. Because I know it's tough. I know I'm not going to do the same thing. It's what it is. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. I know I cannot do the same thing. But you have the opportunity to walk away. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Your boy is as real as a $2 bill. What the heck does they mean by taking that? Does he mean he wants to check Anthony? I don't know what he's saying. Apparently, that's what he's saying. Basically, that's what he's saying. Curtis.
Good movie, Nightcat.
Apparently, that's what he means. Only will take a wife back. If this was a wife, nope, gone. In fact, the moment you come in late the next day, you couldn't come in late. Marriage over a long time, man. Did she walk eventually? At first, she stayed with me, Miss T, and then eventually she leave me. At first, she stayed, and then eventually she said, boy, O'Neill. O'Neill terrible. She said, O'Neill, you're a born sideman. She said, O'Neill was in a sideman era. She said, I was in the sideman era. Miss T, she said, everybody was just dialing 1-800 sideman. Stop the noise. I'm serious. She said O'Neill was in a sideman. O'Neill was in the sideman era. 1-800 sideman. So she walked. She said, O'Neill, you're a sideman, O'Neill. You're not ready yet. She said, O'Neill, you're not ready for this yet. You're not ready. Just like Tanya Stevens said, you're not ready for this yet. She said, O'Neill, you're not ready for this yet. You are built to be a sideman right now. When you grow up and you get better, then you come back. So I have to accept it. I was just a Joe grind. 1-800 sideman. Need yourself a sideman? Dial 1-800 sideman. That's 1-800 sideman. Dial 1 for American, 2 for Jamaican, 3 for Australian, 4 for Caribbean, 5 for African, 6 for European, 7 for Chinese, and dial 8 for Indian. Dial 9 for Iranian, and dial 10 for Argentinian. Sideman, dial 1-800 Sideman. Call now. She said, only a sideman, so she press. Miss T, she press 2 on the phone. I said, I'm going to dial O'Neill right now. They press 2. Hello? Is this Sideman hotline? Yes, O'Neill, are you on there? What do you mean? Sideman, listen to me. Sideman, just a dial. They dial 1 for American, 2 for Jamaican. When you press 2, boop, you walk one, baby. Me there, you know. Yeah, man, I me need to come deal with the business where you have going on, you know. Yes, I need to get it in. I need to park my car in your garage. Listen to me. I need to just come chop your bush. You understand? I need to come land my plane on your run strip. I need to come water your grass. Your grass need water. You understand? That's what you need right now. Sideman, what kind of simp? Sideman get everything. What do you mean sideman simp? Me, I get everything. Sideman with simp. What we are talking about? Thing there. Yes, man, sideman, what kind of simp? Your boy not spend no money. Dave is not spending. Dave right now is a sideman. Dave is not spending any monies at all. What do you mean? Dial 1-800 sideman. What do you mean you never did a yard man yet, goddess? There's nothing like a yard man. There is nothing like a yardy man like myself here, so. Because we are good men. We just need a little bit of pep up, you know, a little bit of pep up. We need a little bit of situation, you know, for us to be better men. Sometimes men need a little bit of situation. Only need a little bit of situation for him to get better right now. I'm much, you know. That's all it is. we are talking about something. We cut left. Listen to me. We are talking about. Listen to me. If I was in Anthony's shoes, I'd have been gone long ago. Long time. From Amber says she sleep with Dave, I would have been gone. I mean, with Wayne, I would have been gone. Just like what Miss T tell you. Once Amber says she sleep with Wayne, I would have been. In fact, I probably wouldn't even married Amber. Couldn't marry her. You mad? Don't do that. What you mean? Carrie, don't do that. Don't write off yard man. Don't do that. No, don't do that to me now. Come on now. Why are we being written off here, so? No, man, I can't write. Y'all can't write us off. No, don't do that. I am a nice guy. Listen to me. Kerry, you need to be proud of your boy. You know, I've been going now for 10 years now. 10 years now. And I've been very faithful for 10 years. Chad, can you give me a round of applause? I've been faithful. O'Neill has been faithful for 10 years now. 10 years. Enough time that, you know. Give me some credit, man. Please, give me some credit. Please, don't do that to me. Can't believe. I mean, them mercurial. You think I'm mercurial? Jesus Savior. Nancy with the scratch and stop saying O'Neill is a flip flop. Don't. I'm gonna take the subject off of O'Neill. Y'all are putting O'Neill under the microscope right now, and I don't need to be under the microscope. Let me ask y'all a question. Were you okay with Amber being friends with O'Neill? Faithful with your eyes up. I've been faithful. I've not done anything. Seriously, I'm too busy. Look, I've got the secret. The secret is you have to keep busy. The moment that I'm not busy is the moment I start looking over the place. That's what I've learned. You have to keep busy. That's it right there, sir. Billereg boy, thank you very much for the super chat. Billereg boy, what have you said now? I've been kept very, very busy. The moment, that's it. Enough chat, eh? No, man, we don't lie and wicked. Don't say that about me at all. Amber is like most women. She suffers from self-inflicted wounds from her own decisions, but somehow everything is Anthony's fault. He finally said something to hit a nerve, and now he is Thanos. That's true. Thank you for the super chat. O'Neill, do you debate with your wife? Does your wife debate you? She does. She does. So she have a doctorate, right? I have like a master's and she have like a doctorate. So trust me, we debate a lot. She's an educated black woman. What do you think will happen? She going to debate me all the time. That's what she does. She's an educated black American female. She debates me all the time. Now, the thing is, this is the thing, Vanswell. I will say this. She has traveled, but she may not have traveled as much as O'Neill. So I have a very wider perspective of the world than she may have. But she still debates. Bilderberg boy, thank you for the super chat. I'll tell you that. So she have one of them doctorate thing basically. O'Neill is not a doctor, but she has a doctorate. She did the extra work to get a doctorate. She has that. I only have a master's. That's all I have. I'm not gonna get a doctorate. I don't want to do the Dr. Cheyenne Bryan thing. I don't want to start be claiming I'm a doctor like Dr. Cheyenne Bryan. Well, Cheyenne Bryan, not Dr. Cheyenne Bryan, because she ain't no doctor. Tricking the black people. Hey, nothing wrong with that. No, don't worry about that. Nothing wrong with with your bachelor's. Hey, as long as you got something. That's right. Yeah, man, with debate, man, I don't want her to be. Look here, I don't want you to be very, what you call it? I don't want to be quiet because if you're just quiet and you're not answering back, I don't know what you're thinking. So yes, Miss T, I like when women talk. When you talk, don't disrespect me, but I want you to challenge what I say. What if I'm wrong? I don't know if I'm wrong. What if I'm wrong? I don't know. It make me maybe wrong, shoes. I may say something and I'm wrong. Hey, you may have to challenge me and say, O'Neill, that's foolishness. O'Neill, if you date a Jamaican man, you can put it to show that you stand up to anything that is correct. Because I will debate you. That's the thing. Interesting. Let me see what say Bilderberg boy. Bilderberg boy says they should invite Cheyenne Bryan on the podcast. Because he's definitely not a doctor for sure. Thank you for the super chat, Bilderberg boy. Let me ask y'all this, friends. Let me ask y'all this. Is Amber and Shayla back as good as ever? It would be funny if they put Dr. Cheyenne Bryan on there. Amber is going to get Anthony hurt. Oh my God, that would be funny. It would be. Oh my, wow. Between Amber and Shayla's friendship, I suspect something. It would be a heck of a thing. Amber needs to move on as well. Leave his house. They don't even move on for true. Only you have to get up on the doctor chain. No, sir. She's asked me before, Misty, but it's too much work. I don't want to go sit in school for another 3 years. I've done enough schooling. Like I have what may I have now? What may I have? Yeah, I have a master's already, man. It's too much schooling. I think it's too much schooling. I want to come talk to you, the audience, and have live experiences with y'all right now. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get a license though. So I'm gonna upgrade my license. So what I have so far is like an associate license. So I'm going to get a clinical license. When I get that, that's it. Sometime next year I'll be studying. When we get that, then that's it. Let me say, sir. Do you think your ex from Arizona is going to expose Dave? Who will she believe then? Her or Dave? She's a woman. First, remember, interesting. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Maybe. Maybe that's interesting. Will she believe me? Anthony will smoke Dave if he comes to the house. It's too much, Misty. Too much work. Misty, me love it. She asks me every day, and every day me dodge a question. Yeah, me just dodge a question. It's never a part. It's all a part of the game. That was all a part of the game. Eh? No, Shayla was not Amber's friend. Don't bother with it, that Willie. You hear the woman say today that's her friend. Nobody testify about us, please. Terry, please. Nobody get the Jamaican man them in the thing for it. What you mean for now? What you mean for now? Our fans into Amber with Dave versus with Anthony, Amber Ty and Anthony Dalton work so well. Our fans into Amber with Dave versus with Anthony. Suzette, I think the fans are saying they don't want to see her with anyone. This is my take, Suzette. Amber does not need a man at this time. True or false? None of them no need nobody. Not even Anthony. They don't need anyone right now, Suzette. I think that they are hurt, and so anyone they get is going to be hurt. So they don't need anyone. If you want to know why I think that, Suzette, I'm gonna show you why. Let me put a little what you call it inside the chat. Too much people moving from a place of hurt, man. So because of that, Suzette, no. She don't need to deal with nobody right now. She doesn't need a soul. She need to go heal first. Because anybody she gets, it's going to be the same thing. What you're seeing with Dave, it's going to be the same thing. When she going to deal with Dick, it's going to be the same thing. When she deal with Harry, it's the same thing. Because she has not yet healed. Dave might have that Magic Johnson. No cookie, eh? So, he might have the Magic Johnson for real, yes. That's true. Only I think Shayla's always going to try to expose Anthony because she told Amber she will talk about her baby daddy on the podcast. Yes, she will need time to heal. Anthony can stay with Shayla for his karma. He doesn't need to be with Shayla either. You're not getting what we're saying. They both don't need anyone. Anytime any of them get anybody else at all, it needs to go. They don't need to be with anybody. Amber needs to find herself and get back in a relationship with God first. Thank you very much. That's what we believe over here. We don't think she should be in any relationship. She's not ready. This is a battered, bruised, low self-esteem woman. That's a very dangerous combination, which means no man will be able to please her. That's correct. I love this, Angela. Amber doesn't believe in the godly ways, and that's why she can't forgive. I prefer the Daltons, but they both need therapy. Them need separated. I don't want to see that marriage anymore. Hurt people, correct. She's going to go be with a man right now, and the moment him says something that trigger her like Anthony, she going to go off the rails. She doesn't need a man. They better not step to Anthony's home. The Daltons need some space from each other. Correct. Wayne is going to crash out harder than Anthony about Dave. Watch. Really? Amber is self-destruction. Correct. She don't need nobody. True. Amber needs to spend time alone. Correct that, Willie. She don't need no man. None. She needs to be alone. She doesn't need a man. She's going to be terrible with any man she's with. No relationship that she goes into is going to work. None of her relationships is going to work without therapy after this. She is bruised. She's battered. And right now her mind is thinking that every man is demon or devil or whatever the deal is. You don't want a woman like this. She's going to be miserable to deal with. Both her and Anthony will be two miserable people. None of them are worth a lick. None of them is worth a lick. None. So Anthony don't need no girl either right now. He need to stay away. If he gets the girls, he must tell them that him not interested in any relationship. Both of them miserable. Both of them. Both of them miserable. Let me see if I can put this up. Oh, I'm there now. They're the most miserable couple right now. Miserable. Extremely miserable. They are not worth a lick. They're broken, them busted. You can't be with any of them right now. That's why I said both of them. I want to see Rafi expose Jaffe and Jocelyn and Ty. I'm waiting on that one. Novanin, I think I'm waiting on that one too. I'm going to do some skits on that because, boy, even she is, oh, good God. Oof. My God, miserable. Jocelyn and Ting, there are two of the miserable set of women. Miserable. Amber, when you live in a glass house, you can't throw a stone. That's correct. She live in glass house and can't throw a stone. That's correct. She was terrible to Mike. Wayne and Anton, this woman needed therapy from the very beginning. Yes. Yes, she's spoiled. And the Amber character, it's time to move the storyline along. Time for the total divorce skits. Time for them to completely divorce each other. I hope that they do it. I really hope them do it. Yes, Ozzy, Amber needs healing. Amber isn't giving herself a chance. She's got to take it easy on herself and go to therapy. She didn't set a precedent for Dave or anyone to respect her. Thank you very much, Carrie. No one. But then these men are going to come and then she's going to expect one thing. She don't get it. And then she's going to blame men for her mishaps. Just like men do with women a lot of times. Amber is still bleeding, so she needs to self-reflect. She'll bleed hysterical because Dave bust her up. Dave mash up the kitty, you know, Terry. Terry, you think Dave really bust up the kitty that hard? Terry, do you believe Dave is that big? Something big like this, Dave have. Terry Dave bust up the kitty, you know. Dave mash up the plus Dave has been mashing up the kitty. I think Dave has destroyed the kitty. When did Amber become the so-called godly woman? This is why the scripture says most Christians will be thrust into the lake of fire. And thrust in the lake of fire, eh? It was all an act. Thank you for the super chat. O'Neill. Thank you for the super chat, Bilderberg boy. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see. Oh, what am I getting right here? Oh. Let me scroll. Give me one moment here, friends. Let me see what you say here, sir. Give me one moment, Matthew. Matthew says, O'Neill, what is Dave's place really? As a smart man knows the drama of a broken married woman going to divorce. Why is he even here for himself or for Amber? Because he just wants some. I just think him just wants some pum pum basically, and he wanted to see what lust work already, Matthew. Lust is just lust, Okay, I'm going to speak from personal experience, Matthew. Sometimes it can be like it's like a fetish. You want to get in on the married woman. You want to know if you can drill a bigger hole basically than her husband drilling. You want to know that. It's, I don't know, something like that. The question is, apologize. Still can't see Dave and Amber together. I don't think they're gonna be together. Dave is a side man. Dave is a side man. Amber, call him on the hotline. O'Neill, look up Bill Duke to see Amber's lawyer. I gotta look up that. She's already showing control with Dave over Melissa. She thinks Melissa is another Shayla, correct? She already throwing shade. She already showing control. Okay, I read that one already. Yeah. What you mean? Listen to me. O'Neill, well, she keeps going back. We know it's bigger and better than Anthony. What's been going on is this. Dave has been drilling a hole inside the Grand Canyon. That's what's going on. She said Anthony has been throwing hot dogs on the hall. She said she don't want Anthony's hot dog. Anthony has been throwing hot dog down the hall. She said Anthony need a DDL. She's saying that Anthony needs to go call Terry. Maybe if Anthony calls Terry and gets himself a DDL, but right now she said Anthony is throwing hot dog down the hall right now. It's like you have one of those big hallways. You're just throwing a hot dog down there. That's not going to do anything at all. She can't bother with that. No spinners. She don't want any spinners in her soup. That's what she said, that Anthony has been throwing hot dogs down the hall. She can't work with that right now. She wants something bigger and better. Bigger is better. Bigger and better. She wants something bigger and better. Bigger. This is what she said. She said, Dave, have something like this. Look how big this cup is. See, you need two hands to get around it. She said, this is what Dave have. She said, Dave have something like this, basically. This is what Dave have, basically. So if Anthony have something as big as this, almost the size of a head, that's basically what it must be, the size of a baby head, basically. It needs to be the size of a baby head, basically, for it to get working. It have a big, so It must be big. Look at that. Look how big it must be big at the side of her head. So that way she can, Dave can knock her to the side and them things. You know what I mean? She like those things. That's exactly what she's saying right now. Pasta picnic. What? She told Anthony to do the head test and it never worked. She tell him to do the head test and it did not work. She was measuring the things that other people have. This is what it is. She said, Anthony, this is what all Anthony have right here, so yeah? Anthony, she said, Dave. Anthony, Dave. Anthony, Dave. Dave, Anthony. I'll choose Dave. That's exactly what she's saying. She wants it that big. 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 Muy grande, muy grande. Well, friends, I had to come online with y'all tonight. Me love you, like cook food. Friends, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Y'all need to get some rest as well. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hopefully they have some good skits for us on the weekend. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Sleep well and keep smiling, keep laughing. Me love you, love you, love you, love you. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.